Ribbon cutting.
All right, I think we'll get started. Welcome and thank you for coming to the opening of the Heartland Military Museum. We'll now have the presentation of the colors by Iowa Falls American Legion Hyman Peavy, Post 188, followed by the playing of our national anthem. Thank you to the Iowa Falls American Legion for providing the color guard and firing squad. Thank you, Tom Hall and Lynette Evans, for providing today's music. Thank you to those who have contributed to our fund drive or have donated their time, equipment, and expertise or anything to help bring the idea of the Heartland Military Museum to fruition. Thank you to the Iowa Falls City Council for supporting this project from the very beginning. And thank you to Chamber Main Street for being on board from the start and for all the suggestions and counsel they've given us over all these months. The opening of the Heartland Military Museum is the Iowa Falls Historical Society's 5th venue in town. In addition, Ellsworth College has its museum, plus the Pat Clark Art Museum. I doubt that there's another town our size in the state, or perhaps several states, that has 7 museums. Iowa Falls is a museum community. The Heartland Project was quite an undertaking for the Historical Society. We're here today thanks to a group of extremely dedicated people. They've spent uncountable hours over the past 11 months remodeling this building, sorting, cataloging, and researching artifacts, making a floor plan, and following through with the displays. For the people who have donated or loaned us items, thank you too. We have more items than can be displayed all at once, which is a blessing and a curse. It's a curse in that you've given us your precious heirlooms, and we feel bad that they might not be on display today. It's a blessing in that we'll be able to rotate items, keeping the museum fresh. That will keep drawing visitors to Iowa Falls. If you gave us something and it's not out today, please come back. The Historical Society's mission is to be the resource, or if you will, the attic for the rich history of the Iowa Falls area. If you run across an item that you think might be important in telling our story, please contact us. Veterans and their families are now invited to take part in the ribbon cutting for the Heartland Military Museum. Anybody, veterans or family of veterans, welcome to come up.
Stand on the other side. Stand on the other side so we can see it. You gotta move. Yeah, Diana. That's not my circus. We're gonna take down the open. Just a second. She's a farm girl.
Anybody else that would like to cut?
We'll have him stand with, Celine can hold a little bit that they have, he's such a small again. Yeah, they want, don't cut it yet until they count. No, wait. Good job. Here we go.
Was in the Korean War, and when he came home, 1953? He took his uniform to the cleaners, and has been in this moth-proof bag ever since. Like 70 years. So today, we're going to open it, and it'll be hanging in the museum. Not in the bag, obviously. So, go ahead. Have we got something?
Yeah, probably. Oh, wow.
guess they could have. Yeah, never know. Could be underwear.
Best shape ever, because we did it everywhere.
Looks like the bag did its job.
Better than the paper.
That's cool.
And I painted the mural that is going to be unveiled here today. And I am not a veteran. And so I kind of had to approach this mural from an interesting perspective of like not knowing what that experience is like, and trying not to pretend to know what that experience is like. So this is the poem that I wrote to kind of inspire me to make this mural. It's called What's Behind Door Number 2. The ocean, and crossing it, a daunting and seemingly endless expanse, almost a void, closer to nothingness, the closest thing we have to space on Earth, divided by unknown distances, limited by our eyesight, never knowing how close we truly are to our destination or to meeting our end. I have not been to war, and I have yet to cross the sea. Still there are battles inside, battalions against my sanity. I have not seen a fight of fists or knives. I haven't truly aimed or fired a gun. I only crossed the sea inside myself with little knowledge of foreign shores. I only know the lands that I have touched, some for moments, others longer. A leaf on a pond, a ship setting off, a simple act of zooming out. Nothing but battles, nothing but battles, nothing but battles they seem to surround. Go on, great fight, as far as my eyes can reach, and should I set foot on another shore, or should my ship go down and sink, the unknown is that which terrifies, and uncertain as the waves, I think. So that's the poem. Thank you.
Thank you once again for being here. This means a lot to me. This is the biggest work of art that I have ever completed or started. Thank you to everyone involved for like giving me the opportunity to do this. Means a lot. So This is what's behind door number 2 is what it's called. No, I got it. I got it. Just pull it down. You guys are gonna watch me struggle a little bit, and that's fine.
Sorry.
No, it'll be all right. All right.
Good job, Tom. Can you stand in front there? So we can get a
Yeah, I mean, I'll stand as in front of it as my signature.
Oh, yeah. That's good. Perfect. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good
I
job.
appreciate you. Now I need to look at it.
Byron Clark, Korean War veteran, recounted by Lorraine Clark.
Memorial Day weekend is a time to remember those who paid the ultimate sacrifice to defend our country. It's also a time to remember those who served. In Iowa Falls, a new museum is opening this weekend to share the stories from war of local citizens in the area. WHO 13's Roger Riley joins us live from Iowa Falls with this story. Roger.
Yeah, Janae, most museums are full of stories, and here in Iowa Falls there are some good people who are being remembered. One of them is called the Iowa Falls World War II Golden Girl. Her name is Helen Polly Paulson Glyer. This Iowa Falls native served as a nurse for the American Red Cross in Europe during World War II.
I would say she was a Spitfire, and she was really good with people and very knowledgeable and beautiful woman. And so I think the troops enjoyed just even looking at her.
Now, Polly's story is at the new Heartland Military Museum here. Polly's violin she played to the troops was donated by her son, along with some of her pipes, and she liked to smoke pipes. She was known for her personality and service as a Red Cross nurse during World War II. Her son from California donated her military collection to the museum. Also, there's a World War II collection donated by Chuck Taylor from these up here in Iowa Falls. The local historical society needed some place to display all these items.
Looked at some various locations in Iowa Falls. Nothing seemed to work
And then this building came up for rent on a weekend in late May, and we brought Chuck in here, and he looked at it for about 10 minutes and said, I think this will work. And then the City of Iowa Falls stepped in, the City Council, and agreed to pay the rent for 3 years because they felt it would be a tourism attraction.
Now, at this grand opening on Saturday, there will be a reveal. The Korean War uniform was left at the cleaners after local resident Byron Clark got back from the war in 1953. It was at the cleaners for 70 years. He never went back to get it. Now, they will open that up for the first time here at the museum on Saturday. And this event, Janae, will take place at 313 Stevens from 1 to 4:30 Saturday. Word is that they plan to serve some authentic military food, including Spam, sardines, and hardtack and salt pork. They want people to know what it tasted like to be in the military. Unfortunately, they don't have that out, or I'd be trying it. I'm sure you'd know that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. No question about that. You'll have to go back up over the weekend. Thanks a lot, Roger, with that piece of history.